Ready to trade the right way? Welcome to my channel, Madam Financially Fit Forex here for you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Love ya. Hello, everyone. Hello. So I just want to do a quick review on GBPUSD. I like to start on the monthly time frame. As you can see on the monthly time frame, meaning each candle here is formed in a month. And if it's formed in a month, that means you already know what's going on. You can clearly see that this is a downtrend. So it's telling you should be selling, my guy. You should be selling. So from the monthly, you go to the weekly, you see what's going on from the weekly. All right. So looking at that, we see, okay, fine. It's actually a downtrend. Okay. She just returned here for about, let's say, she returned to the zone for that sell, looking good. So the zone for the sell, the zone for any proper pullback is between the 21 and the 50%. So it actually gave us a fake out above the 61%, and we can see her dropping. All right, we can see her dropping. All right, so she's meant to do this, right, and drop to break the last low. But you know, in Forex, it never moves straight. It's always like that. All right. It's always like that. And from what we see, this is still the weekly. It is high. We have seen that she has come to that zone, giving us a fake out. And I expect that she will just do this and come back here to sell. But what's happening? She did this, came to the zone, did this. And what are we expecting? We want her to keep doing that. And then, this is what we expect to happen. But guess what? We can never predict the market. So we have to go with the flow. You trade what you see, not what you perceive. You trade what you see, not what you perceive. All right. So the last move was obviously from here to here. She has come back to the premium price zone for that sell, and she's actually doing God's work. Now, if she's going to be pulling back, you already know if we reduce this to this move here, we already know that we expect her to drop at the 61%. You can quickly see that beautiful rejection, but we're not going to be based on this rejection, all right? So let's just keep looking to see how to enter this trade and if we should wait. So going down to the daily, it's still showing us the same thing. This was the last move. Okay. She came here and started selling. She gave us that fake out, okay, and started selling. Because remember, back at the weekly time frame, there was a sellout. There was a sellout. All right. There was a sellout on the weekly. Sorry about that. Remember, fake out, not sellout. You can clearly see this is what I call a fake out right there. It was a fake out. All right. And then we can clearly see her dropping after the fake out and breaking a structure here, coming back to give us more like a heads and shoulders, but that's fine. It's not for everybody. Not everybody trades heads and shoulders. Let's go down to the daily. Remember to mark out, this was the kind of fake out we saw, but let's just leave it hanging there. Let's come down to the daily. All right. Come down to the daily. And we clearly see, all right, that was the fake out. We marked out the fake out. All right. Usually with heads and shoulders, the fake out is the head. All right. Now, if you look closely, you will see your heads and shoulders right here. For those that trade heads and shoulders. For those that trade a bullish breaker or bearish breaker block, this is more like a breaker block for you. All right. This is more like a breaker block, or the one they call the mitigation block. Sorry. This is more like a mitigation block, all right? But to me and my team, it's more like heads and shoulders. So this is what we're expecting. She's actually looking like she's dropping, but we need to wait for confirmation. And this is still the daily time frame. We drop down to the 4-hour. The BABA of them, I mean, it's closer to what a lot of people can trade because, I mean, we don't have enough money to trade like the banks. You know what I mean? We don't have enough money to trade like the banks. So let's look at the 1 hour, yeah? Looking at the 1 hour, all right, looking at the 1 hour, this is what we see. This is what we see, all right? The question is, we don't know when she will continue the sell. We don't know when she will continue the sell. So this is what we see. We can clearly see her dropping from here, all right? It was, first of all, going up this way. Don't stress yourself. Don't stress you. Let it sink in. You can clearly see her going up that way and then coming down. All right. Now she has broken this and she's already on her way down to here. But then what do you see? You see another church turning back, giving us that pullback to continue the sell. All right. It's no big deal. Just open your eyes to the structure. To give us that structure. All right. Now she has pulled back. What we are waiting for is for her to give us a reason to continue this sell. Now, if she's going to continue this sell, we need her to break here. All right, and give us a retracement down here. That's if you're going to be trading on the 4-hour time frame. If we're going to be trading on the 4-hour time frame, all right? So let's say, because I like newbies to stick to the 1-hour time frame. Now, if we're going to stick to the 1-hour time frame, this makes it much easier. If we're going to be sticking to the 1-hour time frame, this makes work much easier. Now, this is what we see. It's also what? An uptrend on the 1-hour time frame. All right, if you're seeing this on the 1-hour time frame, all right, you're seeing this. You see that? Now, she has not broken this major place. See right here, she has not broken it. I want to see her not just break here. I want to also see her, at least this place. This place is nice. If she can break and close below here, ladies and gentlemen, all we need to wait for is a pullback. All we need to wait for is a pullback. So what we need is for her to break here. If she breaks here, I am looking to enter 50% of the last move. Between 61 and 50% of the last move. I'm waiting to see her do something like this, and I'm waiting to get in on there for a sell. And ladies and gentlemen, this sell is not a joke. This sell, this is just simple top-down analysis, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm waiting to help newbies. It might look like Greek, but by the time I break it down for you, it's going to be an intense boot camp. First 3 weeks, I'll be teaching and drilling your brain and pushing your mind. Don't limit your mind. We're going to be doing a lot of work, 2024. In 3 weeks, you would learn how to trade. You don't need a year. What you now need to fight is your greed and your fear. It doesn't take time if you are coachable. Now, look at that. We want her to break this place, all right? Or simply break this one, all right? We simply want her to break this one. If she can break that one, that's perfect. If she can break this one, that's perfect. Why? Because this point took her to her higher zone. If she can break here, perfect. then we will know that we're waiting for a return to a premium price for her to drop. So until she breaks and closes below here, which is why we are going to be setting an alarm. Oh yeah, crossing down. Once per bar closes, we're going to get ready for the sell and we're going to create. All right. So I've been waiting for this sell for a long time. And if she's going to break here, this equal low right here, your first TP and 50% of this big void, second TP and the end of this void, third TP. I'm going to make them green so that they look like TPs and not stop losses. So these are your TPs, all right, your targets, and this is your golden line. You are actually waiting for it to break that line. So if she does this, first TP, second TP, third TP. Okay? Now we have to wait for that to happen. On the 15 minutes time frame, some people would have done this. So, or trust me, I would rather wait for this to be broken and close below by a candle. Okay? I would actually wait for that to happen. And this, all right? I want to see that happen. I really want to see that happen. So I'm going to set my short position right there. Okay. Right. So this is what we're targeting. I would love to see her do this. Break and close below, right? A candle breaking and closing below. And I want to see her sweep that liquidity in there. Come and tap the other block right there and drop down as it's hot. Okay, as they hot. Drop it down. This is my analysis for GU. Okay. So the promo is still on. The promo is still on. And I'm looking forward to really helping a lot of people because 2024, you can't find mentorship this affordable in 2024. Everybody's eye is red. So if you really want to learn how to make money, you would have to pay. It's only for a few people that can afford it. All right. Only for a few people that can afford it. Only for a few people that can afford it. So this is my live analysis on GU. Let's wait. Don't be in a hurry. If she hasn't broken this line, wait. And there is a reason. Let's perhaps extend this line. Let's use this zone to extend this line. I want you to tell me what you notice. For those that trade, see, there is no strategy that is wrong. You know, I have grown so much now. I don't, unless I want to teach you to trade like me, there is no strategy that is wrong in this life. No strategy is wrong. I'm telling you. For those that trade support and resistance, look at that zone where we are waiting for her to break below. Do you see? Look at that beautiful zone where we want her to break below. Right there. You can clearly see it's been a support here. It's been a support here. It's been a resistance here. It's been a resistance here. All right? You can clearly see. You see, this zone is no jokes, ladies and gentlemen. This zone is no jokes. Right? It's a resistance here. It's a support here. So this zone is no joke. This same zone, we're waiting for it to break. It's no joke, ladies and gentlemen. And if we go back to the 4 hour, we might even have a serious drop. A serious drop, ladies and gentlemen. All the way. all the way down to here to clear the last low. But let's not be too overambitious. Let's stick to our idea. That's a lot of money. All right. So I'm going to be dropping this idea. Going to be dropping this idea for the team. All right. That's the idea. Let me make it bigger in case. Yeah, I think I should make it bigger just in case. Yeah, and zoom it in so they can see clearly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me. I can't wait to see you on the mentorship group, and let's hit 2024 running with the bag. Love you all. Bye.